Hey guys, it's Michael Edward here, True Trading Group. Little bit different video today than usual. Instead of me going over the trades that I made throughout the day, I'm going to go over with you a trade that I did not make, that I'm very upset with myself for not making, and I broke one of my rules today, and it caused me to miss a very easy trade setup in this HTGM. Two TTG triangle patterns, one a little bit more clear than the other. But this HTGM was a slow day for me today, guys, October 23rd. I wasn't very active. I didn't do much. And I kind of lulled myself to sleep in the afternoon. And I didn't stay focused, and it caused me to miss a trade in this HTGM that I should have caught, and that 8 or 9 times out of 10 I will catch and I will go after and I'll pull the trigger on. But I missed it this afternoon. And it's because I did not stay focused. Guys, when the stock market's open from pre-market to when you're going over your morning game plan and you're looking at the pre-market stocks, you need to be focused from that point right up until that bell rings at 4 o'clock. Okay? And I wasn't. I lulled myself to sleep today, and I missed this trade setup. And that's the lesson that I'm taking away from today. So let me get to this HTGM and show you the setups. There's two TTG triangle patterns here. The first one I missed. I saw the setup, but I did not pull the trigger just because the volume was so low. And that's okay. I don't mind missing the first one because the volume wasn't there, and I'd rather not go after a chart setup with no volume than go after one. It's the second TTG triangle setup that I'm upset with myself because the volume was there, and I lulled myself to sleep and I wasn't focused and I missed it, and I should have caught the second one. So let me walk you through. Here's the charts, okay? Here's this HTGM. Here's your initial morning high, guys. Okay, let me circle it. Initial morning high right here. Okay, so let me draw a line straight across that initial morning high. Okay, and then where did this, here, okay, so let me go back. Initial morning high, here it is. Stock pulls in, ends up breaking that high on an increase in volume. Okay, that's key. That's the setup. That's the beginning setup for the TTG triangle pattern. Initial morning high, pull in, gets broken to the upside on an increase in volume. Then what do you see happen? The stock pulls in. That becomes support. Test it again, support. All afternoon, guys, this stock held support above that initial morning high. Okay. Then you can draw this downtrend resistance line as the stock makes lower highs. So here's your high, lower high, lower high, lower high, and then forming that TTG triangle pattern. I saw this setup earlier in the day, and I just did not pull the trigger because the volume was just so light. And this trade could have resolved itself either way. This very easily could have just broken down because the volume was just so light. There really wasn't any demand for the stock there in front of that support level. Level 2 was very thin. There was just nothing going on in the stock, so I did not call an alert. I did not enter a position, and I just let it go. Okay, and I'm okay with that because there wasn't the volume trigger to get me into this stock. Okay, sure enough, the stock breaks above this downtrend resistance line, as you see here, and ends up breaking out and making a new high once again on a strong increase in volume. Okay, so now here we go again. Let's do this again. Let me delete that initial morning high because now the stock is broken above that. Okay, so let me delete that. And now let's do this exercise again. Let's draw a line straight across that high. So there's your highs. Okay, stock breaks above it on an increase in volume. Stock pulls in. Look where it holds support. Boom, guys. It's holding support now above that high. Then we can take another downtrending resistance line and form another TTG triangle pattern. This is the pattern I should have caught. Okay, because this stock had the volume. This setup had the volume, and then I should have entered a tier 1 position somewhere in here, okay, in front of this support level, and then added to my position right here as the stock broke above this downtrend resistance line, and you also got a strong increase in volume. Okay, this was an easy trade that I should have caught, and I didn't because I lulled myself to sleep and I wasn't focused. I let a slow day and a slow lunchtime break my concentration and break my focus, and I got very lackadaisical with the rest of the day, and I broke one of my rules. Okay, it only takes minutes, guys, to pull a few $100 or even a couple $1,000 out of the market. It only takes a couple minutes. I mean, you look, HTGM showed you that right here. Look at this move. This is a great move. Okay, this was an easy trade on a perfect TTG triangle pattern setup that I did not pull the trigger on because I did not stay focused throughout the entire day. Okay, and that's the lesson that I want you guys to take away from today. It's not just about another TTG triangle pattern that ended up working out. It's really staying focused from the time that you start your due diligence in the morning and you start looking at the pre-market activity and you start coming up with your game plan for the day right up until that bell rings. Okay, don't let a slow morning affect you from trading in the afternoon. Don't let a slow lunchtime affect you from trading in power hour or whatever it is, guys. Just stay focused throughout the entire day, because it didn't lose me money, it didn't cost me money today, but me not being focused made me miss this move. Okay, and it's a move on a pattern and a chart setup that normally I catch. All right, and that's what I want you to take away from today. So remember, guys, always stay focused. From the second that you guys sit down in the morning to go over your game plan and go over pre-market activity, right up until that bell close, stay focused and constantly look for opportunities in the market. And don't get lackadaisical and don't let yourself get lulled to sleep, because we're in this game to make money, and I missed a great opportunity to do that today in HTGM. Okay? I'll see you guys tomorrow.